I don't know what the fuck happened. I pay so much money to have this gigabit a second internet through AT&T. I've got Wi-Fi 6 routers. I tried using the provided AT&T router. You know, the Wi-Fi fucking sucks. I disabled that, set it up as a pass-through, and I've got Wi-Fi 6 nodes all over the home that are all wired directly into the Ethernet, so they're basically WAPs, PoEs, okay? And Wi-Fi sucks. So I mean, it's almost like in my house, unless it's directly connected to the Ethernet, it sucks. Hey Stark, what's going on, man? I was just streaming, Stark, and I didn't even know what happened, but like the stream dropped, you know. And I'm over here. I've got a $600 managed network. I've got AT&T. You know, I've got 3 nodes in my house so that I can get the appropriate coverage. All of my major devices are hardwired. I can't do that with my PlayStation because of where it is, right, in my house. But like everything else that is like a data sucking device is hardwired. And I've gone into my router, I've assigned a dedicated IP address to my PlayStation, and I have it set as a priority device on the network, and I still drop. You know, it pisses me off. I don't even remember what I was saying before the stream went out. But anyway, the point that I was making at that time, let me see if all my shit's still connected. Okay, perfect. The point that I was making at that time was that my ship used to be black in these light gray areas, so I don't know where the stream dropped at. It used to be black in these light gray areas, but because of one of the more recent updates, it like messed it up and glitched it out. There's no way to get that color back because there's no ship customization of any kind. So I just can't simply go back in there and change that back to black. So that's my argument for like ship customization from Hello Games. And you got people out there who are ship hunters who don't want it, and it's like, I don't care. You can still hunt your ship, and I can still edit mine if I want. Like, the two things do not have to be separate, you know? But anyway, that's my soapbox. Well, I know that I was streaming the, well, I streamed 2 episodes, because I didn't, you know, between work and everything else, I couldn't find time to, before it expired, to stream the entire process. But I streamed a couple episodes of the Expedition, the last one, and that just recently expired, but I am proud of myself that I did get the Fleet Commander's cape, so yay me. But I actually like the previous Expedition cape more. I like that it's tattered, and plus I kind of like the whole pirate motif, and so it kind of just plays into, you know, into that a little bit more for me from like a role-playing standpoint. But let's see here. Missed out on some chat. Slade Braddock in the chat. Ahoy! Slade, if you're not doing anything, buddy, you can join me in the party chat, broski. Feel free. Apparently Wi-Fi isn't bigger in Texas like every... No. No, you know what's bigger in Texas? Here's what's here's what's bigger in Texas. Blackouts. Blackouts. Okay? Shitty internet. I know, man. We've got some classic lads in the chat right now, Slade. Yeah. Yeah, pretty pumped on that. Space pirates are the best. That's just how I'm living my life right now in this game, dude. You know? That's just how I'm doing it. Right, what do we got in the shop here? Looping grass. See, I need to do more Quicksilver so I can get more stuff like this. One of my favorite things for like base building is like the hanging plants or the vines, because you can really spiff up a base with that stuff. I don't care so much about like the decals and the decorations, although they do come in handy for a lot of things. But this is what I need. I can't figure the byte beat stuff out. I made a beat on Fiji that's like the most annoying beat in the entire world, and I'd rather just buy a beat chip and put it in and be done with it. You know? Hey guys, look, I'm sad the FDI never made it into in-game canon, but, you know, we are associated, or at least we started out that way. I don't know how Lily feels about us now. But we were or are part of the Cafe 42 Civ, and so I'm very proud that made it into the game. And I know that, you know, DG and Lily and everybody worked really hard at building that civilization, and I think it's awesome they've got that in game. So proud of those guys. Dude, I love raiding fleets for the heck of it. I know, same, and I don't care at all about my faction stats. One, because they don't matter and have never mattered in the game. And now that I'm a pirate, I definitely don't give a shit. Living the best panda life. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I got to get back to that sick planet and build an oasis, Panda. I know. Is my mic clipping? I've got the sensitivity on that thing turned way down, and I've got it... it's very sensitive. It has something to do with the PlayStation 2, because it's when I or a Skype call or like a Zoom or something like that, the thing sounds like a studio mic. It's beautiful, but on PlayStation, I'm just not getting a really good result from it. But I thought I'd try it out because I mean, here's the reality of it. I've got my PlayStation Pulse 3D headset. Okay, sounds like trash. Okay. Microphone makes my voice sound like a cartoon from the 1950s, and then and I've got a pretty deep voice just naturally, and so I don't like stuff that like anyway, and I don't like stuff that makes me sound like a voicemail box from like 1982, right? These are probably the best I've ever had, because I've had Plantronics and HyperX and all kinds of stuff over the years, PlayStation branded ones, and these SteelSeries PX7 Plus headphones are probably the best sounding gaming headphones out of all of them that are like branded gaming. But this Clearcast mic is pretty good, but it like I just don't like the sound of it. And so I figured I would try something different. But I mean, if it's really awful and you prefer I go back to something else, definitely let me know. But I've got my Bowers & Wilkins headphones here. And these are the best sounding headphones I've owned. These are the Carbon edition. They're like special edition. They were probably, I don't know, $500-600 at the time. They're the best sounding headphones that I own. And so I prefer to game with them, and they have noise canceling and all that other kind of stuff, so I can really kind of zone out with my gaming. But I got this mod mic that allows me to kind of have carry like a broadcast level microphone on any headset that I've got. And so that was the theory, was that in theory this should sound better, which on my PC it does, but on PlayStation I've noticed that it's really not the best. Let's see here. Aw, Stark, you son of a bitch, you gotta roll? Alright, well, good luck out there. Have a good day, Stark. Stark stayed in the Amino longer than just about anybody else. I mean, he was really the only one that was actively chatting in there for the longest time. He's kind of my hero. He's kind of been the FDI glue. He's the reason I didn't shut it down, really. You know, because he stayed in there. Later, Stark. Sounds okay to me, but I'm old and I don't hear so good. It might be a combination of like maybe compression that PlayStation uses when you stream. It could be YouTube. I don't know. Like I said, on PC it sounds really super different. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to streaming from like OBS or something like that. But my internet also has been really unreliable. So when I do have time to stream, just that unreliability, it takes the wind out of my sails. Really pisses me off. All right, let's see here. Weekend event, terrestrial homes, construct an outpost. I hate these weekend events, these construct an outpost. But the real reality is that I have a base in Hilbert. So if it lets me pick where I build that, I put a base computer there the other day and I've not built anything, so maybe that'll encourage me to do that. So let me jump to that base. If it'll put me there. It has been just me and you in there, yeah. I mean, that's partially, I mean, you know, the whole leadership team behind the FDI all got kind of either despondent with the game or busy around the same time and just really couldn't keep it going. I mean, so you know, it's nobody's fault really that it's, anyway, I mean, I get it. Is this the Hilbert one? Not Hilbert, Eisenton. There it is. Yeah, let's warp over to that. Dude, Gaming Line, what's up, man? How are you? Long time no see. Good to see you in the chat, buddy. So, I mean, you guys know there's an update coming, right? When do you guys think that's going to drop? Do you think it's going to be before the Switch release or after? I mean, the obvious guess to me would be after the Switch release. But yeah, I was thinking this spot right here would be a perfect spot to build a base. And so, let's call up this anomaly and see if we can use that as the jump-off point. You think it's going to be the same time as the Switch release? Yeah, that's a good guess. Same time, maybe right after. Definitely, I don't see it coming before. But now, maybe I'm being pessimistic here, but do you guys think that the days of the big overhauls are gone? Because it's on so many platforms, and like especially with the Nintendo Switch, I think that's a pretty good indicator that like massive game-changing overhauls are dead. Just simply because the game has to be dumbed down enough to be able to consistently run on the Nintendo Switch platform. Unless, when the Switch version comes out, that will be the cap for last gen and Nintendo Switch, and there'll be like maintenance updates and bug fixes beyond that. But then any major stuff that will continue to happen might go to like next gen and PC. I think that that's what they should do. I know it's going to be tough and they'll piss a lot of people off and alienate a large percentage of the player base, but I mean, I think it's what they got to do, right? I mean, look at what happened with Cyberpunk. That's what they did. You know, they basically said, look, we fucked up. We can't get this thing to run the way that we want on previous gen, and so there's just going to be no more updates in the foreseeable future for previous gen. Everything that we have now and you know, down the road is going to be for next gen stuff, you know, and PC. It's a tough call to make, but I think it's one that they have to make, right? What do you think? Slade, if you're playing right now, dude, you want to join in my game and run this weekend mission with me? Let's see here. Just saw you on my page live streaming, so I thought I'd hop in for a bit before work. Well, man, I appreciate you stopping by, dude. You've always been here ever since the channel started in like 2017. So, and you've always dealt with our inconsistent streaming schedules, and streaming multiple times a week for many months, and then sometimes 0 times a week for a year. But every time I go live or Hidden goes live, some percentage of you guys show up, and I really appreciate it. Shit, man, I haven't played the game itself in over a year, but before that, I was barely involved in anything Civ related, just some UAS stuff, but was doing my solo thing mostly. Yeah, some of the other civs, they had a lot of rules and things associated with them in order to kind of stay involved and to participate, and I really wanted the FDI to not be that, and I wanted it to be like more free form and more kind of like chill. Like there wasn't really, other than like respecting each other, there wasn't like really any rules to being in the civ. You can kind of, whatever your play style was, you can just kind of do that. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, we had like combat arenas, we had, all sorts of different things, race tracks, we just did different shit. It just, and I kind of like that about it. We didn't have any specific naming conventions. I think all those civs that have all of those rules, the rules are a big detractor for me, but at the same time, it's what allowed those civs to be so successful, because there's some structure to it, and we were very, very much unstructured. But yeah. I bet it coincides with the Switch release, maybe. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the theme, right? I agree with John and Gaming Lime on that. I'm assuming the Switch build version would be the update we'd all be getting, assuming 4.8. Yeah? Or 4.0. Yeah, part of me thinks we're not getting anything major. I know a lot of people are wanting dynamic water visuals and things like that. And, now, I've been surprised at the things that the Switch will run and how good that they can look on the Nintendo Switch, but unless they've got some kind of new tech that makes No Man's Sky really ultra lightweight, I just don't see it happening unless they separate previous gen features, which they've done before. They had the next gen update where a lot of the features in that update were PS5 and Xbox One Series X related. And didn't really pertain to some of the older gen stuff. So maybe they're going to do that. Maybe they're going to actually separate the games more definitively over time. Funny imps in the chat. What is up, dude? Alright, I'll send you an invite. I'll send you a game invite and party invite at the same time, Slade. Alright, so Slade, I added you to that party chat there. Just make sure that your settings are set to share your party chat audio so that the YouTube chat can hear you. Funny imps, what up, dude? That's why I love the UAS. It's super chill. Anything pertaining to Zane is going to be super chill. Oh, if Slade, I can hear the YouTube audio.
Yeah, sorry about that. Getting rid of
Oh, no worries. I just didn't know if you knew.
Yes, sir. What's up, party people?
Guys, let me know in the chat if you can hear Slade. I mean, the PlayStation is already at 4.0. I think the next big update will be around the new year. Is it 4.0? Because on my PlayStation 5 it's not. It's like 3.99 dot something. It's not 4.0. So maybe that's kind of a Loud and clear. Okay, they can hear you. Perfect. Maybe that's kind of a slick sort of like... I don't know what I'm trying to say. If the PlayStation 4 version is at 4.0, like the versions that will be coming out for the next-gen consoles will be different. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm chilling with some streams and some football. Dude, sounds like a good way to be, man. Alright. Slade, do you want to do this weekend mission with me, this weekend event here?
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let me invite you to my game. Bada boom. Alright, so you should be getting that. I'll check my phone real quick, guys.
Okay, so I was actually in the loading screen when I got the invite, so I'm not really sure how it's going to work out because it's still in the loading screen, so hopefully it just jumps right into your game.
It won't do
show
that.
you my, oh, well, okay, well,
but remember, we figured out how to add, because we're friends now on the thing, we figured out how to add each other to the lobby. Like, so even if you just meet me in the Nexus, I can add you directly in. Remember how we figured that out the other day?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm not particularly worried about it. John Hall says, "What up, Slade man? Good to hear that voice." And then we've got.
Well, I wish everybody thought so.
Geo the math in the chat says the base PS4 is at 4.01. Huh. PS4 doesn't have the ability to store 2 different decimal points on software build, so that's why it seems like there's a... Oh. I get it now. Okay. And they probably weren't planning on so many bug fixes after the last update, so they probably didn't think that it would take the PlayStation 4 beyond 3.9 or whatever, I'm guessing, right? Is that kind of the thought there, John? Shows that you're in my lobby, Slade.
Uh-huh. And in group. It's fantastic.
And
looks
in
like
group.
We got someone else in our group, too. Looks like.
Do we? Let's see.
Yeah, it doesn't say who it is. ...
It's I'm only seeing 2 people in mine, but you are now in Eisentum, Slade. So if you want to throw a base computer down, then you could always come back to Eisentum and switch between Eisentum.
Yeah, that's that was thought on that. Now, do I have to join? How does that work?
No, so it says no participants registered, so you have to like initialize it.
Okay, yeah, that puts me in your group.
Yep. So now we're both in there.
Like someone else is there. So. Okay.
How do you like that Admiral Panda Poopy, dude?
I love it.
Yeah, so John Hall is saying it's supposed to be 3.99 point something, but because PS4 doesn't let you do that, it looks like 4.01. Makes sense. Eisentum is great, man. Love that place. Yeah, it's actually my first time in Eisentum. Very first planet I land on was like magnificent. So, makes sense. That just seems like they would have been more sparing with the frequency of bug fixes. That was kind of my thought, Geomath.
I have my permit.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I was just saying, elaborate on your Eisentum comments. It is a freaking amazing galaxy, especially if you like Paradise planets, because I do. Because they're everywhere, and there's multiple Paradise planets in multiple systems. Like I looked and looked and looked for like the last 3 or 4 days. You know, I've been grinding this game for the last few days, trying to catch up with stuff, and so one of my goals is to find a beautiful Paradise planet similar along the lines to find a system. Yeah, to find a to find a system with 3 tropical planets in Isentum is not uncommon at all. In Euclid, it's pretty. It's not. I don't know if I'd say it's rare, but it's definitely not common. Not as common as Isentum. So I have a special place in my heart for Isentum. Plus, that's where my permadeath saved there too, and got a couple of nice builds that Agent Tomcat and I did there. So I love it. Next to Euclid, it's my favorite for sure.
Oh, we're back to the Euclid. We're back to Euclid. So it shows for us habitable planet located. Okay. Very nice freighter in this system. It's the identical matching freighter to mine, it looks like. Same body style and everything. I mean, Slade, there's a Starbulb planet in this system. It's a rainy planet. Looks like purple grass, blue water. Maybe there's a rainbow sherbet. Dude, look. It's not the one that they want us to build a base on, I don't think, but it's in that system.
Well, I'm a pirate. I'm not going to build a base on, the one they want me to. It's obviously a trap.
Well, I mean, to get your Quicksilver credit,
No, I don't. I just got to throw that in there.
Says, bro, that ship goes where? In space? It does. Really fast? It does. Hard? It does.
Oh, shout out to my brother and fellow No Man's Sky. He was actually in the FDI. I don't know if you remember or not, but Chris Erickson played the Whiskey a Go-Go over the weekend, and his band Innocence lost, and he's fucking crushing it.
I feel like I've heard of that band.
Well, yeah, he's a No Man's Sky player, dude. He's in the FDI for a while too, and he sent me a link to his band, and I hadn't heard of him, honestly, because I hadn't been really talking to him too much lately. But he sent me a link to the gig they played at the Whiskey, and damn, it's not really great audio, but looks like it was a hell of a good show, judged by the audience. Pretty cool. I guess OTEP. Do you know who OTEP is?
No.
Neither do I. But apparently it's a girl, and she invited them, got them the gig at the Whiskey. So I don't know. I guess she's somebody. I don't know. I'm out of the loop, man. I don't know.
It's weird because OTEP sounds familiar. Like I just anecdotally know of it or have seen the name somewhere, but I don't know anything about it.
I think she spells it in all caps, like OTEP. Like, I don't know what it is, but
okay. The surface of the plaque shimmers and shakes with screams of people that lived here long ago. The words are unfamiliar, yet in the sounds of Gek anger and outrage, I can hear meaning. Every Korvax electronic rebellion will be put down. Their appeals to their false and non-existing Atlas are mere superstition found through despair. They are in vain, they are conquered. The breaking of the uprising shall know no mercy, endless shall be their suffering. Seek knowledge of the past. Boom. Hey, honey. What's that? You got a balloon? Come here. Thank you. That's awesome. You got some bubbles? Yeah, let me see what you got, sweetie.
And more stamps. More stamps.
Did you have fun at the birthday party?
Got some more stamps.
You got more stamps? Now don't cover yourself with them like you did last time. Oh. Yeah, can't lose your sponge. Can you come here, wave at the camera? Say hi.
Hi.
oh, baby panda. Not watching my live feed, but
Hello.
Look
Hello.
at that
Hello.
What a cutie. She sounds like my
Oh.
little niece. I think they're about the same age, too.
Yeah, Leia's going to be 3 in December. You want to pull up the chair next to me, honey?
So hard to believe. When we were, wasn't long ago, we were all waiting for baby panda to arrive, you know?
Bye-bye.
What's that, sweetie?
Take it on back.
It's a coloring book, yeah.
Hey, bro, I blue screen. Do you think I can get another invite?
Yeah, I'll send you another one. Are you still having issues with crashing? Is it only when you're in multiplayer?
No, it's not. It's just, I don't know, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's once or twice a day.
Oh, this isn't a coloring book, honey. This is a sticker adventure. That's actually pretty cool. Let me get my knife, honey, so I can open this up here. If you don't have a knife by your bed, you're not prepared. Okay, let's see. Send you another invite.
44 Desert Eagle, same thing as the knife.
Both cut deep.
They do. But my knife has a laser sight, so.
Okay.
Let's try this again.
All right, honey. So have a look at this. So you've got like a little board. You open it up. See, it's like a little. This is pretty cool, guys. Like, it's like a little card that has like a backdrop, and then there's like stickers where you can like make things happen there. Here you go, sweetie.
So last weekend I was doing the weekend event. I got about not very far into it, fortunately, but then I blue screened, and it would not let me reinitialize the mission or give me the quicksilver.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, I was pretty upset, but you know, what can you do? And so I just blue screened again, and I'm pretty sure it's going to rob me a second time of this, but we'll see. See how it goes. Fortunately, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for the people out there who wanted to get to PlayStation 5, something more should have been done about the scalpers that have been. I mean, supply issues aside, a lot of the reason why people couldn't get them initially was because of scalpers, you know, and the stores didn't implement rules fast enough to prevent people from just buying them, you know, like on their websites. Like, what they should have done is, like, when they realized that, hey, scalpers are picking these up, they should have just made them in-store purchase only, you know, until they figured out a way to prevent, like, online scalpers from buying them or, like, limit, you know, I don't know. I feel bad because a lot of, like, the games that are coming out now are really pushing these consoles to the limit, these like previous gens, and they're having just issues in general. Or am I tripping? I mean, I feel like that's accurate. I'll send you another invite here. Can't believe you keep blue screening. Jesus.
No, I'm good. No, I'm in.
Oh, you're in. Okay.
It's just the one.
The best I found was a 4-6 lush in a system, plus the fifth was an exotic lush, and the sixth was an anomalous planet. So it was real cool. Hell yeah.
That is badass. I'd like to see that.
GeoMass says, then again, the endurance update would flow seamlessly into a drivable frigate update. Dude, if they're not going to let me drive my freighter, they better let me drive my frigates. And I've said this from the beginning, that the freighters should be like multi-crew, right? Where, like, all your friends can join you on a freighter, you can warp around. Now we kind of have that, but we should be able to pilot them separately. But the frigates, we should also be able to pilot as kind of like, they've got landing pads on them. Some of them have 4 landing pads. So you can have 4 buddies land on a frigate and, like, one of you pilot it down somewhere, or they just need to make better use of it. I feel like it's such a missed opportunity. Yeah, honey?
I'm getting wings. Do you want them?
Hell yeah, I want some wings. What'd you get last time?
Leia!
I didn't like that one as much, but I did like the habanero, the mango habanero. Um, I know, but it's like their sauces got better, or am I tripping? Yeah. Actually, do me the 2 dry rub wings. The Cajun dry rub and the lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper.
Yeah, do those because I had that spicy Indian last night. I had that vindaloo. And the dry Cajun, the dry rub Cajun. Because those aren't like super spicy. Well, that's because are you doing it through DoorDash? That's why. So just order it as Cajun, but then just call the location and tell them you want it to be.
What happened last time? I tried to.
Okay, and if they fuck it up,
They
then
don't have it. They don't do the dry rub Cajun.
I've seen it on their website.
They used to do it.
Okay, well then it's fine. The regular Cajun is fine. You don't gotta get a hype. I'll bop you in the head with this balloon. Damage 1,000 DPS.
Okay, so I have no mission objectives for this, so I'm gonna go try and reinitialize it. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Dude, that sucks.
Okay, cool. Looks like it's gonna let me do it. Oh no, it's not. It says it will, but when I look at the rewards, it changes them to nanites. So instead of Quicksilver, so like when I go to initialize the event, it shows 1200 Quicksilver, but when I actually do initialize it, it changes the rewards to nanites. Okay, a life support gel and some nanites, that's what it's going to give me.
Huh.
That's some horse shit.
So what's it showing you the weekend mission as being?
It says construct an outpost.
Yeah.
So when I'm looking at it before I initialize it, it says all the stuff, right?
Okay.
Civilized space, construct an outpost, more and more, twin intertwine, blah, blah, blah. But what changes is the Quicksilver rewards. Oh, now it's saying... Okay, hold up. So now someone joined my mission, and it's got Quicksilver back up there. Sweet!
Perfect. Somebody named Snowflake is in the group. Let's keep Snowflake around until we get this credit.
Hell yeah.
Okay, John Hall said mango habanero goes so well together. They do. Normal. Normally, I like the Buffalo Wild Wings mango habanero because it's so much spicier. But the last time that we got Wingstop, their mango habanero, I don't know if they just made the flavor better, if they changed, you know, how they make it. But to me, it just tasted so much better the last time. And or maybe it's just the break from the mango habanero is what I needed. And then when I went back to it, I liked it. I don't know. There you go, guys. Miss Panda confirmed it all, dude. She said it's better. Wings are better, they're crispier, and the sauces are better. Bada bang. John Hall says, I know of OTEP, but I don't care about them. Saw them at Ozfest in 2005. You know, to each their own. Funny M says, holy crap, she walks and talks now? How long's it been? So, not that long. She's 2. And she'll be 3 in December. So, she's just clever. She's walking, talking, you know, she can memorize stuff. She's in dance class. She's taken swimming classes before. She's just kind of ahead for her age, I think. And she speaks a lot. And we never really baby talked her either. So, like, ever since she was born, we just talked to her like normal, and I feel like she talks a lot more than other kids her age. Right. No? Okay. She says no. She's very polite. She says please and thank you and no thank you. I asked her if she could make me a cup of coffee the other day. It wasn't real coffee. It's like her tea set, you know, and she goes, sure, of course. And then she had like a little tea party thing. Yeah, I was just about to tell him that. She was having like a little tea party thing, and she goes, "Mama, come join me for tea. Come join me." Just
That's
so
awesome.
funny, like watching them develop. And Funny Am says, "Can never go wrong with lemon pepper." Dude, it's classic. And they got the new. Some places do this like new wet lemon pepper sauce, where it's like basically buffalo with lemon pepper, which is awesome. What's that?
My coloring book.
Your coloring book? Very cool, sweetie. I think Wingstop has always been better in my opinion and cheaper. At this point, I mean, I would agree with that. And the size of the wings, like when you go to Buffalo Wild Wings, all the wings are about the size of my pinky finger. So they really kind of hoe you on the wings. But are you on Planet, Slade?
Yeah, I just threw down a computer.
Oh, you guys are way far.
Dude, I blue screen. How did you? How did I get ahead of you? I figured you'd be like halfway done with it by now.
Are you over by a Dingus Amingus the Fortunate? So we've got a Dingus the Mingus, but he's not in our group. Snowflake's in our group. Are you by Snowflake, or are you somewhere totally separate?
I don't know where he is. I just kind of just jumped on Planet because I figured I was way behind and kind of sucking up the. Just figured I was just being a drag, so I just put it down on the Planet. Threw down a computer real quick.
No, that's somebody else. Where are you?
The cylindrical. There we go.
Okay, blue diamond, blue diamond, blue diamond. Why don't I see a blue diamond? Might be easier from space. It shows you in my party, but I don't see you. And you're not by Snowflake?
I don't think so. It's really hard to find. They should really make player icons a little bit bigger. They make these tiny little diamonds, and sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. I'm not sure to answer your question. I don't know where the hell they are. Nomad Malachi. Those are non-group members.
I saw that you're building a hollow door. I see that you're building shit, but I have no idea where you are. What's the name of your outpost?
Oh, Liland Duis. Liland Duis.
There we go. I found your outpost. You just might be hidden behind the outpost icon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They make the player icon so small.
I think each person was given a location where they need to set up a base. So I'm just gonna go to where the icon sent me and set up a base there. Just so that I don't mess anything up.
Yeah, that's probably good. That's good.
Landed by a nice little flat piece of land also. Alright.
I created 2 straight corridors and apparently that's not the same thing as an expansion corridor because it didn't give me credit for it. I'd be damned if I can find something called an expansion corridor. Can't see it unless I just don't know it yet.
Might have to go into the anomaly and buy it.
Right, but I thought I got, I'm sure I bought everything.
Construct access routes, door. Boom. Got the door.
Yeah, now you're where I'm at. See? Stuck on the,
Curved corridor.
I tried the straight. I didn't do glass or curved.
Okay, well, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So, let's stack this thing. And then let's do a curved corridor.
Oh, now it's saying glass roof corridor. Okay. Okay, so we're feeding off each other here. That's what's going on. I like that. Yeah.
Oh, so as I go through, it's allowing you to move on. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah. It takes me to the next one after you've done it. And I keep doing it. I'm gonna have to call my freighter in to get some glass.
Glass roofed corridor. Right, let's call my freighter in because I'm pretty sure I've got glass on my freighter. Seminat glass.
I got it. There we go. Now what? Cuboid room? Glass cuboid room.
Oh, I guess not. Then I gotta make glass.
Now, we're already... I'll do the glass ones because I got my freighter in here with the glass in it, so... If you want to do the cuboid, I'll do the glass rooms.
I'll do a cuboid.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Glass cuboid, okay. Done with cuboid rooms. I just went ahead and did it, dude. I got everything on.
Yeah, I just gotta make glass. I'm just gonna make up some glass.
Dish receptor antenna. Very cool. I haven't built most of this stuff before because it's all new to me. Oh, this planet not friendly at all. It's trying to kill me.
Oh, I gotta make 4 cuboid rooms. Gotta read the instructions better.
It didn't give you credit for them?
Oh, I didn't make 4. I just made 1.
Well, I was gonna say I made a bunch. I got
Well,
credit
then
for
it
them.
didn't give me credit.
Sucks. I'm getting credit for your stuff.
Yeah, it's weird, huh?
Or maybe it's Snowflake. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, maybe Snowflake. Snowflake's definitely building away.
Okay, so that makes more sense because I initialized the mission with him, so.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Oh, there we go. There's 4. And then a biodome.
Upload page report. Logged in as a guest. This is mine. It's supposed to be mine. Mission complete.
Need some glass. I do like that they made glass easier to produce.
They did, huh?
At least I feel like they did.
Oh, you're right. That's a beautiful planet right there.
Did you go on it?
No, but I'm gonna right now. Well, I guess I'll do the anomaly, I guess, first, finish the mission, but I'm anxious to go have a look at that bad boy. For sure. I love it when they look that nice from space, and then they also look that nice when you actually get onto the planet.
Yeah, that was the thing with one of the updates, is that they made that an actual thing. Okay, let's see.
Oh my god, the lobby is full? I've never seen that before. I got a message, I was trying to enter the anomaly. And it like slow played me going in, like slowed me down a lot. And I was like, why is it going so slow? I looked up and there was a message, the lobby is full. I had not seen that before.
Interesting. I can't say I have either.
I mean, I guess it just waited for a person to leave because like right after that I got right in, but wow.
Did these pieces not snap together? I'll force them if I got to.
Sweet. Well, I learned something very valuable. That the very next time I blue screen when I'm in the middle of a weekend mission, just join someone else's group.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, let's try that. Oh. Doesn't snap. Fucking weird.
Yeah, I went in search of the mythical albino squid ship yesterday. So I picked it up. I think I'm going to go all black and white ships. Made my freighter black and white again. They had changed colors on me. And
Dish receptor.
I'm going to go with all black and white. Fleet, I think. And I'm going to camp. I'm going to camp that white squid spot until I have hired all my, what do they call them? Not your fleet, your squadron. So all my squadrons are flying freaking white squid ships. Every time a pirate comes in the system, he just gets swarmed with tentacles.
Yeah, I've thought about kind of going back and then making my squadron all like pirate ships.
I don't see why not. I think it'd be badass. Or maybe just all different color squids, all at the same time. I just want to see what that looks like a couple of times. Dude, I need a new laptop. I'm trying to get a feed from your show, and all it's doing is giving me the circle of death, so screw that. Distract me.
Flag containment? Oh, flora containment. I don't know how to read sometimes, Slade. Gotta hop off, yo. Take care and peace. Take it easy, bro. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh,
it's good to see everybody. John Hall.
Oh, John Hall, man. Take it easy, brother. And hey, jump back in pretty soon, dude. Let's hang out. It's good to see him in chat. Good to see everybody, honestly. It's been a while.
Yep. Upload base report for the Space Anomalies archives. Upload data from base computer you can return to. So I guess I'm done.
Crushed it.
But before I leave here, I am going to hit that other planet because I know once I go through the anomaly and claim it, it's going to take me out of here, right? Return me back to Eisenton.
Oh, yeah. So,
dude, I think Remus is in our lobby. Okay, no. I just saw his name running around my ship. I feel like that was Remus. I'm tripping. Now it's totally gone. It scared me because Remus in the past would join my game and then kill me via starship. So like I started getting really paranoid.
Oh, that Remus.
That Remus, yeah. I swear that it was like there was like a character running around my ship. I swear there was.
I believe you. And
there he is. There he is. I think that's him.
Dude, is he in the chat?
S. Reyes. That's Remus. No, he's not in our lobby. I don't know if he's in the stream chat or not. I'm getting the fuck out of here, dude. I feel like he's gonna...
I saw S. Reyes, and I didn't realize that was Remus.
It's Remus.
I recognized the name, but I wasn't sure where from.
You better not try to kill me, dude. I swear, man.
You better watch your back, because he's gonna fucking snipe your ass from somewhere.
Dude, that fucking guy,
if he sees you, you're dead, man.
He was just running around my ship. There's no way he didn't see me.
He didn't say anything? Usually he'll let you know after you're dead.
Dude. Woo. Purple grass planet?
Oh, here's a downed freighter.
Yeah, it's like the mission wants you to build a base on like the worst planet in the system. Meanwhile, there's this like gem right over here.
What color is the water? Is there water?
Yeah, it's blue water.
Oh shit.
Purple grass, green trees, blue skies, blue water.
Okay, dude. Do you remember my Super Mario fucking racetrack that I built with the jumps and the fucking sky hoops and shit?
Yeah.
I've been you know how pissed I was when he did the galaxy.
Dude, hold on.
Hold
on. Remus just commented in the chat. He goes, "Murder hobo days are over." It was him, dude.
It was.
It was him, but he wasn't trying to kill. Okay.
Murder hobo. I'm almost sad that the murder hobo days are over. That would have been fucking epic for him to come in here and just smoke you real quick and then leave again.
It comes with both a feeling of relief and despair at the exact same time. I agree.
Oh, dude. I I'm crying. I'm grinning from fucking ear to ear right now.
But yeah, Mario Racetrack.
No, yeah, that's good. I just recently I've been turning over the idea of rebuilding it on as similar of a planet as I could find, and this has the right colors. Doesn't have the cool terrain that the other one actually still has.
Not that you know of. You got to explore the planet. I've learned my lesson with that. I still got to get that YouTuber's channel because I subscribed to it. But it was a YouTuber that had like 75 subs. I mean, it was a really small channel. But he was basically saying everybody complains about how No Man's Sky looks the same and there's not a lot of variety. And then he showed a time lapse. And he was like, but if you just explore a planet long enough, he's like, you'll find stuff. And sure as shit, man, the next planet I went to, I landed on this beachy tropical paradise planet. But I started exploring the planet, and on the, way on the other side of the planet, there's no oceans anymore. There's just lakes and these giant mountains. And it looks like a different planet, but it's the same exact planet. What is this? Oh, I have got to have this. Okay, hold on. Companion register. I mean, is it worth doing it? Or should I just get rid of a different one? I might retire a pet. Like a stupid one.
You get like 12 of them, don't you?
Yeah, I got this farting fish one. They're rare. I don't like it, but they're rare. And I got enough nanites. I'm just gonna open up a new slot and get this thing I just saw.
Wow, what a gorgeous planet. Even at night. Wow.
Where to go?
Loving it.
There's my critter. Okay.
Oh no, but I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to find the portal on this fucking planet and throw a base down right there.
Well, no. So here's what you do, right? You already built a base here.
No. Well, on the other.
On the other planet. So get your Quicksilver credit because you can always warp back to it.
Yeah, I got it.
And then when you come back to it, just delete it and then put a new base up.
Right. Well, I still kind of want to find the portal though. I'm at the point now where I have a base on another system in Euclid. So in each system, it's kind of nice to have a portal base. You know what I mean? So wherever you're at, if you need to bail out.
Bro, I just made a virus my companion.
Virus. Oh yeah, what are you gonna name it? Rona?
I was thinking about it, but it's got a way cooler name. Its name is Izazi. I should call it like H1N5 or something. You know, just pay homage to some virus. Yeah, it's just like literally like a rolling germ. Kind of pumped on it, honestly.
It's Black Death.
Yeah, plague.
Shit, blue screen. I wouldn't even do anything. I was just looking around. Crying out loud.
Ooh, you get this thing called bone nuggets.
That sounds a little sketchy. Not gonna lie. Any chance of sending me another? Well, actually, I'll probably get back in there without it. Still in part?
Yeah, my headset is connected to both my phone and my PlayStation, so somebody was calling me.
Oh, gotcha.
Return to the habitable planet. Okay. Where's my base? So I guess I wasn't done. Sword says bone nuggets, aka testes.
That sounds like Sword. What's up, brother?
That sounds right. That sounds like a euphemism for sure. Sword, thank you for stopping by, dude. Glad to have you in the chat. Oh, it wouldn't let me complete the mission because I forgot to upload the base. Duh.
I was gonna say you were right there. That's all I did.
Did you already get your Quicksilver?
Yeah. Yeah, I got my Quicksilver and bailed out of the anomaly and went back to that freaking Mario Brothers planet. I'm gonna keep looking. That's a nice planet. The only problem is someone else owns it, and I can't have that. I don't want. I'll build bases for like other civs and stuff like that. You know, tributes or as you know. Part of
you should go to the planet where me and Stark and Hidden have a base, man. I'll take you there right now during this stream.
That's in Euclid.
It's in Euclid. If you go to the space anomaly, you'll be able to, with me in the same lobby like we have been, you'll be able to leave the space anomaly into the system that I'm in.
Okay. Well, but we're not in group now, though.
No, but we can be. We just have to meet up in the space anomaly.
Okay. I keep forgetting that. That's one of the problems that you can have when they are updating the game and improving it all the time. Is that you think you know how to do something, and you find out you don't.
Yep.
You have to learn it again. That's fine.
When you claimed your Quicksilver, did you change your exit setting to stay in the same system?
What? That's an option?
Yeah. So you'll see like where it says complete mission and change exit setting. So next time, if you like the system you're doing a mission in, when you exit, you can just exit the anomaly into that same system.
Right. Yeah, I did see that, and I stayed in the system because I wanted to go check out that planet. But then when I blue screened this time, it put me on my freighter. But that's because I didn't join your group right off this time.
Yep.
I figured I need to learn how to recover from my own blue screen without making other people do stuff. Figure this out.
Exclusive phase rewards earned on expeditions. Man, I missed that part. What are phase rewards earned on expeditions? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I already knew that.
Okay, I'm in the anomaly.
So I'm by the portal in the anomaly. You may not even be in the same instance. Let me see.
Yeah, I was about to say it might not. Might not, but might. Somebody's standing by the portal right now. I don't know who it is.
Might be me.
It's not you. No, it's Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill. Really, dude? It doesn't look like him. It doesn't look like Winston Churchill. It also doesn't look like Panda.
Somebody's gamer tag name is the Notorious Grievous Cough. The shit that people come up with.
I love it.
John Lennon's Juice. There's another one. Okay, let's see if I can find you here. And you're showing online, right?
Yeah. So here's the thing right here. All right. So I've only got 2 people in my No Man's Sky friends list. So, how are we not? I'm gonna add you to my friends list, and maybe it will help us to get connected easier.
Yeah, the lobby doesn't work that great.
It's weird you're not even showing up on my PlayStation Network. Are we even friends on PlayStation, man?
Dude, we are. It does this all the time. Like, it shows hidden as my No Man's Sky friend on the right-hand side, but it doesn't show that he's my PlayStation Network friend. So it's just really weird, like, and it shows him on there as being on console, but he's not in my PlayStation 4 list. So I don't think that it works that well, to be honest with you. I think it's still kind of buggy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like, I see Funny Imps in there, but I don't see you. And you're online, and I know you are.
Yeah.
So, like, I can join Arsenal, right? Like, invite him to game right now. I could invite Funny Imps to game right now, but I don't see you at all.
Okay, then can you give me your friend code?
Uh-huh. Yeah, if you look on the stream, you'll see it. It'll be easier that way. Can't you join through PlayStation?
I can't.
Oh, you know what? I can just invite you through the party chat again. No, but it'll make you reload, right?
Well, that, and also you still won't be in my friends list. I'm trying to put you on my friends list so that we can.
Okay. Yeah, I've got it pulled up.
I'm not sure how it works, but hopefully it'll allow us to connect up a lot easier.
Yeah.
Probably I'll be able to find you on my list just when I join in, and then just click on you and then join your game that way. I'm hoping that's the case. And I can't check the feed because my laptop is not working right, so I can't really.
Okay, so I'll tell you the friend code. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Whatever.
Okay, X-Ray 01 Quest.
All uppercase, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Roger 746.
Yep.
7 Roger Kilo Roger 8.
Kilo H.
Yep.
7 Roger Kilo 8.
Yep. No, 7 Roger Kilo Roger 8. There's 2 R's.
Oh, Roger 8. Okay.
Sorry.
Well, you're good. Please wait. There you are. Right on. So it takes me to your page, but I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
You should be able to invite me right from that. And if not, just back out and go back to the PlayStation menu in the game, and you should see me there as somebody that you can just hover the thing over and invite me to game. Food's here, sweetie? Thank you for telling me, honey.
Oh, that's freaking crazy.
Is it not there?
No.
Okay, so do this, because the PlayStation 5 loads a lot quicker than the PlayStation 4. Go to your party chat menu and invite me directly from that. So, like, you'll see, like, where it says leave party, and you've got the little icons. The one on the right says invite to game. Do that. Remus, I'm loving the fit, brother. Did you figure it out, Slade?
No. I don't see invite to game on the party chat menu.
Hit the home button. You go to where it says voice chat party. We're in the party together. You click on that, and then you'll see like icons across the top. So you'll see like a player icon with a plus sign, and you'll see like a start share screen and start share play, so on and so forth. If you keep going to the right, you'll see invite to game.
Okay, so I thought you said on the party chat screen.
I don't know if it's different on PlayStation 4. I'm just going off of what I see. Yeah, it just totally doesn't work. I mean, I can send you the invite, man, but I didn't want you to blue screen if you had to load back in or something.
No, yeah, I wanted to try a couple things anyways that were good. If I just go to my friends list on PlayStation, then I can.
If you you can't look at the stream. Never mind. I was gonna say if you look at the stream, you'll see what my menu looks like, but you can't because your laptop went down.
I figured out it was one way anyway, so.
Did you send it? Of course, the fucking Wi-Fi. Jesus Christ. Slade, you there?
I am here now.
Yeah, my stream's not working because I've got poor network quality. So I don't think it's live. Well, it's still live, it says. Dude, I don't know what to do, man. I've got everything that like you can buy to like improve network quality, and it's totally trash in my house. Like why am I getting a poor network quality? Like I have a gigabit connection and like 3 routers in my house. I just don't understand. And the router is on the other side of the fucking wall from where I'm at. I mean, I don't get this.
We called our provider, and he's telling us that we were on one tower, and he switched us to the tower that's closer to us. but it didn't do much good because we'd still lose connection every time the wind blows. It would move the trees, and the trees would block our connection to that tower. So it's like,
well, here's what I don't understand. I'm on a fiber optic connection, so either AT&T is lying about how their connection works, or something else. Because if I've like when I had Verizon Fios, for example, which they don't have it in my area anymore, but Fios is fiber to the premises. And what I remember about AT&T is they were fiber to a node, so they were FTTN versus FTTP. Well, if I have a dedicated fiber line in my fucking house, and I'm paying for 1 gigabit network connection that I can't ever seem to fucking get anywhere, you know what I mean? Then it doesn't seem like I've got fiber to my premises. It seems like I'm on a fucking node that is sharing the signal with everybody else in my fucking neighborhood, right? And because AT&T is the only provider, then they're supplying the whole fucking neighborhood. So what that means is that like I'm sharing everybody else's shit. Well, everybody's working from home. So if all my neighbors around me are all watching Netflix and fucking on Zoom meetings, and that's what's slowing my shit down, and I've got over $1,000 worth of fucking gear in my house, then AT&T has some explaining to do. Because why are you telling me I have a gigabit internet connection with no throttling? Meanwhile, I'm paying almost $100 a month for the internet, and I'm sitting here streaming in 1080p, a format they've been using for 20 fucking years, and I can't live stream.
Yeah.
I can't support a video live stream right now. I can only broadcast mic audio. Like, it's so frustrating to me.
Yeah. No, I get it, man. I was having the same issue. So I was in this big raiding guild when I was playing Elder Scrolls Online. It's a pretty in-game raiding guild. Like, they're doing all the hardest content, you know. And I was a tank, learning how to fight all this stuff, you know, in these giant raiding parties. And so there'd be, 12 of us in a group, and I'd be lagging so bad that it would like literally wipe the group out, you know. So even though I was a good tank, I couldn't keep up because of the latency issues and shit. And so eventually I just had to quit. I just went, all this work that I had and all this grinding I did to get into this group, right? This fucking top tier group, and then just to get involved in everybody, you know, and then I crash and waste everybody's time. I spend so many hours, like literally hours on the phone with the internet provider trying to figure out, and they coming up with all this technical speak and shit, half of which I understand, half of which I don't, you know. And you can't tell if you're just being given the BBD or if that's really what's happening, you know.
Dude, I'm pissed.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm pissed. It's just money being thrown away.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell them, give me a 50% discount because you're giving me 50% of the fucking internet I'm paying for.
Yeah,
and don't give me this shit about there's too many people using it and all this other stuff. Like, no, dude. I mean, upgrade your shit. You know, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. You own HBO and everything else under the fucking sun. You have enough money to put into network infrastructure in the richest country in the world. And don't give me this shit about, oh, well, everybody in your neighborhood, it's a high traffic time. I don't fucking care about that. Figure it out. You know, meanwhile, you go anywhere in Europe and you got free Wi-Fi at any kind of major public center. You can just hop on with your phone, fucking 5G just pouring out their ass, and I'm in a house paying for private internet I can't stream on. Sorry, I'm venting.
No, you're good, man. I get it. You're saying all. I've been there. You know, you're saying all the same stuff I did. It's and here's the part that's hardest for me to bear, because it's really an industry all of its own, that if those same practices were followed in literally any other fucking industry, they wouldn't be in business. They just wouldn't. You know, you don't buy a gallon of milk and get half a gallon of milk and have no repercussions. You know?
No.
Right? You go to the store, you buy a fucking gallon of milk, you get a gallon of milk. And that's how it's supposed to work. That's how commerce works in fucking free enterprise America. You know?
Well, I mean, dude, the federal government allows a lot of these companies to have monopolies.
That rule does not apply.
Why is it the only option in my neighborhood?
Right?
In a free market capitalist society, why have I got one choice in my neighborhood? Because what is AT&T's incentive? What is their incentive to give me better performance and a better product if they have no competitor to compete against?
Right. That's just it. You know, you already said it. The government allows monopolies, and there it is. You know, but here's the thing. So you have all these different companies. So they can technically say, well, we're not a monopoly. You got AT&T, you got Sprint, you got blah 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 blah. But as we found out shortly after Teddy Roosevelt tried to do his trust busting thing back in the day, right? All that happens is they just regroup, and the same people that sit on the boards of directors at fucking AT&T are sitting on the boards of directorships at fucking Sprint. Okay, so you tell me there's no price setting, you tell me there's no fucking all that stuff. It's horseshit.
Yeah.
That is how it works.
Well, I'm keeping this open long enough, and I'll end the stream because I wanted to live stream my gameplay. I didn't want to have a fucking podcast. But I guess AT&T wants me to have a fucking podcast. So, because you know what? I had different routers. I had Google Home Mesh, still had problems. I had AT&T router, still had problems. When my brother moved out to go into his own place, then because the AT&T was originally in his name, I put the AT&T in my name. Got a different router with AT&T. They came and put it in. Still problems. I went and I got a Velop system. All hardwired access points, 3 of them in the house. Front office, middle of the house on the second floor, back of the house on the first floor toward the back of the house. All beam-forming routers, Wi-Fi 6, the whole 9 yards, still having fucking problems. So I know for a fact that no matter how often my hardware's changed, my performance has always been poor inside my house. And so I know it's the ISP, 100%. And I'm on a VPS connection with smart DNS. So I'm on a VPN. So I even tried using ExpressVPN and having it go through a VPN with a smart DNS, so it's always trying to find the best local server to jump off of and everything like that for everything, and that hasn't helped. Like nothing has helped. My internet has always been shitty. So it's AT&T, 100% facts.
Yeah, I'm not shocked at all.
And I almost want to pull up all my receipts of all the stuff I bought, and then have them reimburse me for buying all this hardware to improve my network performance, because it hasn't done anything. Because the problem isn't the signal, the problem, like, it's the only thing I can think of, because I've done everything that you can do to improve the signal. My TVs,
busted their chops.
They're all on Ethernet. My Apple TV in the theater room is on the Ethernet. My surround sound amplifier in the theater room is on the Ethernet. The computer in the study is on the Ethernet. So all of the major data consumption devices are all on the Ethernet. I have everything in my PlayStation 5 as priority devices on the wireless network. So they should be getting all of the bandwidth. The available bandwidth, the majority of it. All the 5 gigahertz network. There's nothing else on the 5 gigahertz traffic but those 2 devices. And I have this problem.
Yeah, there's really no reason. I mean, I'm no expert, obviously. But it doesn't sound like, it sounds to me like you've done literally everything you can do on your end. You know?
Yep.
So my question to you is, when's the last time you called these people up and busted their fucking chops and said, "Hey, what the fuck?"
A couple of months ago, but they're gonna. I was a lot more deliberate about it, and a lot more nice about it. But that's not the version of me they're gonna get this time.
No. Ooh. Well, the snaps, the screenshots didn't do it justice. This place is beautiful.
Is it daytime for you or nighttime?
No, it's not night.
Okay, good. So we're synced.
But-
Oh, there you are. Okay, so wait till the day breaks here. Did you fall through the platform or did you jump off the edge?
I jumped off. Scanning some fishies.
Yeah, what do you think of this house, man? Right here. I wanted to go for kind of like a futuristic kind of Blade Runner type thing. I've got some lights and stuff to put around it, so it's not done. But.
Oh, well, if you want to do Blade Runner, you're gonna have to put up billboards and shit.
Well, I was gonna go like different colored
and...
neon lights and yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ooh, I like. What kind of rooms are these?
I forget the names of the rooms, but I wanted them to have like these interesting walls with these like little. And I've got more decorating to do to kind of fill it out. But then I've got like a little dining room in here, and then like a little living room kind of area. So I got more stuff to do in it, but.
I like the electronic voices. You hear that?
No. Are you okay, bro? Electronic voices?
Fight. Wait. I'm not hearing it. Oh. Wait a minute.
It might be my. You might be hearing my Sentinel flying around.
He's going through like freaking maybe that pet sentinel thing. I banished him from my presence.
I like having him around.
I can't stand having anybody or anything follow me around, whether it's a pet or a computer or anything. Like, I just, I like it. Like, I always start off initially, and then it's like, it just starts bugging me in the back of my mind. Just, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I like my robot dog companion and everything. I like all of it.
I like being able to have them, but then when I have them, they piss me off. I like the
I don't see your ship on the landing pad anymore. Did you move it or did you fly off somewhere?
No, it's still there. For me, still there.
Jesus, I swear to God.
We're not in group though. I joined your session, but for some reason it did not put us in group. I think that's what the issue is there, and that must be Hidden's base. Oh, that's your base too.
Fly over to that one.
Oh, it's a colony. Is that your colony?
Fly over to the other one that you're seeing. Stark Wolf has a base on this planet too. He's in Lake Country.
Oh yeah.
So like I'm in this like really kind of mountainous area, and then Stark Wolf is like he's near a lake along a river, and then Hidden's on a beach. So the reason I wanted to bring you here is one, it's a cool ass planet with no sentinels, but two, the terrain is a lot more varied than you would think. You just have to give time to explore it.
Right.
And we've kind of gotten away with that, and gotten away from that in No Man's Sky because they've made it so easy to get everywhere that you don't spend any time looking at anything anymore. But this is actually a very, very variety-driven planet.
So I fly up a little bit, and I fucking immediately lost out of the base. Talking about me here.
Do you see my icon at all?
No, and I don't. I see your base, but I don't see any other bases. Now, when I was planet side, sure, this is your base, sure. Hold on, just that. Yep, that's you.
I guess
So,
Hidden
before.
never uploaded his base, because his base should be visible and it's not.
Oh, you can't see it either?
No, I don't think he uploaded it, because he's got a pretty sizable fortress happening over here.
Smash. Oh no, this is your base. I just reported your base is inappropriate, so be
Why'd you
prepared.
do that?
You're gonna get visited by sentinels now.
Did you really do that?
No.
Oh.
You really think I would do that, bro?
I just invited you to group.
I can't believe you think I would really do that.
I didn't think that you would, but then again, I mean, you know, people do like pranks. Did you get my invite to group? Okay, perfect. Now you should see me on the map.
I do.
All right, then come to this end of the planet and see how dramatically different it is over here. And then I've got to jump off because my food's here and we've got other stuff to do today. But
Oh, it was fun doing the fucking panda show again. Great.
it's still streaming. It's just audio. So
Oh, really?
yeah, anybody that's tuned in is just hearing it. Because apparently I have poor connection quality, and it's broadcasting only mic audio. Fucking 1,000 megabit a second network connection. Poor quality. My ass.
Yeah, I hope you were able to get that shit figured out. Because I know what it's like, man. We upgraded our, like idiots, you know, thinking that, well, if we just upgrade to the next package they're offering. So we got the best one they had at like $100 a month. We got grandfathered in, even after they raised their prices and stuff. And we're supposed to be getting 5G, and it wasn't happening. So the next time I called them, and I don't know if you've tried this or not. You probably have, but the next time I called them, they wanted me to sell. They wanted me to buy this router that transfers all the network data back to them so that they can analyze all of the, all the numbers, the ping rates, and shit like that, right?
AKA they want to spy on your network activity.
Oh, I don't care. I got nothing to hide. I mean, not that I figured, whatever, as long as you're able to improve my performance. Then they wanted me to buy it. And I had just bought a router that had the same capabilities, literally, for the same amount of money. It just didn't transfer the data. And I'm like, dude, it's not. I'm like, they wanted me to buy this router from them for $120, and I just spent $120 on the router I had, right? Because they told me you need a better router. So I went and fucking bought another router, one that should easily handle, it's supposed to be able to handle 20 systems, running off at the same time, or whatever, But I'm only running 2 PlayStations. That's it, mine and my wife's, and then they were like, no, you need to buy this. I'm like, I'm not buying shit. I go, I'll tell you what, you can bring it over here and hook it up and do the diagnostics, but I'm not buying another fucking router after you just told me to buy. That's $250 you want me to spend on routers. You haven't shown me that anything is going to actually improve the thing. I go, if you want to prove it to me that it's going to help, come over here. So that's what they did. They came over and hooked it up. I ran it for a month. It didn't change a damn thing. I said, come up and get your fucking router now because I'm not buying it from you. So I let them spy on me for a little while. It did zero good,
Well, at least you tried.
No, I mean I gave it the old college effort. I went to college.
But you see how different this area is compared to the other areas.
Yeah.
So it's like there's hills and stuff, but it's not as mountainous. And then if you go to where now Stark Wolf didn't upload his base, so you're not going to see it here. But like if you go to where Stark put his base, it doesn't look the same as like where, because Hidden's base is on this side of the planet. It doesn't look the same as where Hidden's is. It doesn't look the same as where mine is.
Right.
It's an entirely different area.
Whoa. This is a great planet.
So, you fly around a bit. So if you come to where I'm at now, where I just moved to, okay, it's a bunch of lakes and hills and forest. There's no mountains.
Well, that's worth doing a little more exploring than you're talking about.
Yeah, so like if you come to where I'm at now and land where I landed, there's going to be just a bunch of trees and shit. And then there's a lake.
Have you checked out the oceans? Like, are they deep oceans or?
Areas are, yeah, areas can be.
Yeah, I'd like to find a planet as close to that one I built Mario Kart on, and rebuild it now. I'm still gonna do a different, I'm gonna do a different build, but I'm so pissed I lost that Mario base. You know?
Yeah.
That I'm just like, you know what? I want to rebuild it now, and without having a galaxy reset right behind it. Because I love that track, and no one, I can only get Marty to come out and race me on it. But I had a lot of fun just doing my own time trial, trying to beat my own time and stuff.
Remus just said, I have unlocked blind accessible live streaming. Yes. Yes, that's precisely what this is. But notice this is like a lakefront here, Slade.
Yeah.
And then
Beautiful.
Now where's my ship? Okay, and then if you head this way where I'm running towards, it's just like a dense population of trees that stretches on for quite some time.
Alright. If Remus won't kill you, I will. Right?
I can end you very quickly, Slade.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Come on, Sally, bring it. Let's go.
Did you want some of this?
I do. I think I do. The new murder hobo. Good thing I suck at PvP, huh? Alright, I'm done. I won't try to kill you. I give up.
Dude, back in the day, man, I upgraded my weapons to I was very hopeful for PvP in the game. Just judging by your beam color, you put on the optical drill, didn't you?
I did.
So much better, man.
I'm telling you, I've been grinding. I think I've got pretty much everything upgraded now, at least where I'm happy with it. Probably not optimized. I don't know how to optimize anything nowadays.
I'll tell you what, dude. This planet has no shortage of carbon.
Oh, see that? It's just got beautiful trees too, man, and This is what I'm talking about. When you got just the varied colors and whatnot, it just looks like a fucking bowl of Fruit Loops.
Yep.
You know, it's just gorgeous.
I've changed my opinion from like there not being enough variety to, I mean, yeah, they can definitely add more variety, but if you look hard enough, you'll see it. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off. Where's my ship so I can save? But when I do, you'll still be on this planet, and you can fly around and look for someplace cool and throw a computer down.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Because
I need a Eisentam jump off anyway, so this is perfect.
Well, we're not in Eisentam. The first place I took you is in Eisentam. But if you're on later, like if you're on tonight or something like that, after I get Leia to sleep, we can jump back on, and I can take you to Eisentam.
No, I've got a base there now.
Oh, you put a base there?
Yeah,
Perfect. That's your Eisentam jump off then.
Oh wait. That wasn't where the expedition or the weekend mission was it?
No, it took us back to Euclid.
Yeah, okay, so I don't have a base there. So yeah, later on, if you're
Okay,
able to
I'll get you back to Eisentam.
Yeah.
Remus says, "Have a nice day, Pan and Slade." You too, Remus. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah,
Sorry that my network can't stream video and that you guys have just been listening to the Hidden Panda Show podcast. But anyway,
but you're going to keep working on it, and I'm going to be around, and hopefully he'll do some more Hidden Panda shows. Fucking coming in and terrorizing.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna turn this franchise around. Anyway, catch you later, guys.
Later, brother. Later, everybody.